from one of the most oppressed social class there is. Gamers. Isn't that right, Pollux? Hello, everybody. Welcome, gamers, to the annual Gamer Anonymous meeting. Hi, I'm Crimzon Rulez. I'm the Midwest Fantasy VTuber and your least favorite idol. And I play video games. Whew. Feels good to finally get that off my chest.
Pollux, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, you're so cute, bud. You're so cute. Today, my little Pollux sleepy spot came in. I got him another cat spot, so he could sit next to me while I play video games, which is pretty cool. So now he's just sitting in a little basket, hovering above my mic. It's very cute. Hi. Hi. Are you cozy? No one asked you, Arcturus. Okay, you can come up here. Okay, Arcturus is sitting in my lap. That's fine. Okay, you hang out here, Pollux, you hang out there, and we'll vibe. We'll play video games together. It'll be super cool. Petting range? Easily petting range. Easily petting range. I just have to reach my hand up there. Now, wait a minute. I said I just gotta reach my hand. Huh? I just gotta reach my hand. Huh? Oh, no. That's as far as my... Oh, no, bro. What am I gonna do? I can't reach my arms up. Sorry. Never mind. He's fucked, I guess. Guessed? I guess. Why do I keep... I noticed lately I've been adding a T on the end of any word that ends with S or D. I don't know what that's about. If I'm just starting to slur my words constantly or what's going on. That's not good. I guessed.
Yeah, I'm kind of a min-maxer.
Oh, struggling, no bussing today? You better believe it. No bussing, brother. You sleepy? Nah, not really. I mean, I blinked. I'm all right. I blinked for like 5.5, 6-ish hours, and I tried to blink for more, but I failed because Grimhilda kept stepping on my face. Very evil behavior. Hey, you ain't allowed up there. You stay in your kitty bed. You can't climb up on the tower. Yeah, don't you woo at me. You can hop down that way if you want to go down. Arcturus, I know, bud. You were pathetic. I reached up to sass Pollux, and Arcturus grabbed my elbow. I was like, no, you're supposed to be petting me. I got it. Thank you, you greedy little thing. Anyway, hello, everybody. My name's Crimzon Rulez. I'm Elysium's greatest monster hunter. I'm the Midwest Fantasy VTuber, and I'm your least favorite idol. Today, I'm going to be playing a little bit of Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. It is a first-person... Wow, I really am drunk. It is a first-person, narrative-driven sort of action RPG. It's very fun. It is a sort of... it feels like a spiritual successor to things like Kingsfield or Elder Scrolls, that kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. I'm very excited to play it. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. I was a little late. I apologize. I got back in the door a little late because I... socialized. Not well, but I did. I stopped at a nerd shop that was nearby me today, and I actually talked to people. That's why I would have stopped and I said hello. And I talked to them about possibly picking up some Magic games, which I can't believe I'm saying in 2025. I might go relearn Magic the fucking Gathering. So I grabbed some starter commander decks, and I might play with them later. We'll see. Bunch of old heads in there, I realized, which is kind of crazy. There was like some old dude in there. It was like 62. He was very excited to show me his deck. It was really cute, actually. So I humored him, but then I stood there for way too long, and then I got back to my shitty little wagon way too late. I only had 10 minutes for setup, so haha, whoops. Yeah, sorry, Simon. You're just going to have to accept what happens in this one and then go back for the prequel later. It's going to be a prequel trilogy kind of thing. You got to have a Star Wars situation. I am a little older than him, yeah. Old gamer dudes are either the coolest or the worst people. He seems pretty cool so far, but, you know, I will probably be waiting for some sort of, like, magical, unknown bigotry to fly out of him at some point. Bigotry henceforth unearthed since ancient millennia. But who knows? Maybe he's chill. You never know. He offered to teach me to play fucking Magic again, so that was cool. I also saw a really young dude there who was like barely not a teenager, who was talking about how he has bad back problems. And I was like, Wait till he utters the ancient slurs. I'd rather he didn't. You're right. You're right about that, Whisper Rain. You're right about that. Get that checked out, bro. He did, actually. The way I learned this was because he just dropped it as an anecdote when I was looking at something on the wall. I was like, hey, man, how much do you guys, if I buy a fucking GameCube here, do you have the cords and stuff for it? He's like, oh, yeah, I do. Sorry, give me a second. I just got back from the hospital. I was like, oh, shit, you okay, buddy? And he was like, oh, yeah, I'm good. I just, I do weekly checkups. I have scoliosis. I was like, oh, shit. He's like, yeah, I got terrible back, even though I'm 20. I was like, damn, that's rough, man. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go back next week. They told me I gotta come in to see if I've got cancer. I was like, holy shit, wow. He's like, yeah, they're gonna put a camera down my throat. I was like, okay, man, I hope it's okay. So I was like, that's a wow. You're really, whew. He opened right up. I was like, that's crazy, brother, but I feel you. Cat Thistle says, looking forward to Crimzon Rulez and The Last Crusade, where for another 18 hours he hunts for the Unholy Grail. Have a fun game, Monster Hunter. Actually, my name's not Crimzon Rulez. It's actually Crimdania. Wow, I read that. Crimdiana. No, I'm right. I read that right. I'm not Crimdiana. I'm actually Crimgain Ruze. Morgan? I don't know how to, whatever. You get it. Yeah, that was kind of about that GameCube moment. But you know what? I was like, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, the dude just got back from, like, the hospital or whatever. I get it. I'm sure he wants to yap to somebody. I'm like, yeah, man, you could tell me about that while I look at these games. Crimgayrus. More like Crimgayrus. I really got him, huh, guys? Sorry, honeybees. I don't know why I threw you under the bus like that, but you deserved it. Anyway, yeah, pretty cool. I ended up buying a starter pack. So for anybody who's familiar with Magic the Gathering, you might know what this means. I don't. I grabbed the prettiest one first. So I grabbed a starter pack for a commander deck for Galadriel, the Elven Queen from Lord of the Wing. And then they also gave me a starter pack for a huge discount with card sleeves and a card deck. And it's the Grave Danger commander deck with Gisa and Geralf. So that's pretty cool or whatever. I was gonna grab the Frodo and Sam one just because I wanted to, but I think it was like $80, and I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. So I grabbed the Galadriel one because it was like $45. Have fun. You're gonna spend so much money on Magic. Actually, no, I won't, because I doubt I'm going to be making custom decks very often. I will probably almost exclusively play Draft League. I just grabbed these ones because I was curious about the commander decks and how you build them. And also because I felt really awkward leaving if I didn't buy anything after they yapped at me for so long. It's true. It's true. Gay hobbits cost extra. And that's actually just kind of a catchphrase for Lord of the Rings in general. Like, if you actually go to Bree and you stay at the Prancing Pony, it says gay hobbits cost extra. That's fucked up. Sorry. That's how they get you. They got a tax on that? It's true. The pro tip here is to have a friend who's collecting rares, and they're just going to give you a shitload of cards for free. Yeah, I don't want a shitload of cards. I don't have anywhere to put a shitload of cards, unfortunately, so I do not see this becoming a long-term hobby. See, they think they got me. They're like, we got another one. He's going to come play Magic with us. I'm like, no. I got you, brother. I'm going to come in and I'm going to play Magic like 2 or 3 times, and then I'm going to convince you to play in my TTRPG. Fool, I've lured you in. Y'all got them Yu-Gi-Oh cards? They were talking about trying to get some Yu-Gi-Oh going at some point, apparently. I'm evil networking. It's true. It's true. A masterful gambit, sir. See, the trick is, I've realized, yeah, I've been looking everywhere for like a local game shop or whatever that plays like some form of TTRPG and like is close enough that I don't have to like, you know, drive for like 2 hours to get there. And there's basically nothing. But this place isn't that far. It's a pretty reasonable trip. But they only really play card games. And there's one group that plays TTRPGs or whatever, but I don't want to be a part of that group. And that's cool. That's cute. My evil plan, I've decided, is I need to meet them on their level first and then corrupt them from the inside. I gotta play what they're playing and then be like, hey man, have you heard of Mythic Bastion Lands? Or be like, hey man, you remember when you were like 10 back in like 1827 or whatever? How do you like D&D? Remember when you played D&D? Why is it a shady group? No, I think it's a teacher and his students, and it would be really weird of me as an adult man to be like, can I play too? They're not shady at all. That seems cool. Just not my cup of tea, brother. Speaking of Lord of the Rings, I just got back from Maine while visiting my grandfather. He gave me his OG copy of the book series. That's so cool. Congrats. Now give it to me. Yeah, that's literally the only group that plays any like tabletop role-playing games there. So I'm just gonna have to find the most normal nerds amongst this group, the ones who are least least terrible, and gather them up for D&D. Which isn't to say being a nerd makes you a terrible person. I'm just saying that if you have ever lived in, you know, Midwest Elysium, you know that it is a pretty bad crapshoot with like 70-30 odds. That's all. I will never slip a Homestuck reference in at a place like this. If I did, whoever caught it is going to be the most insufferable person in the room. Which is me at that point, but still. That's true. I do traditionally have very good luck, so it's probably pretty likely that I find a lot of very normal, very well-adjusted, very cool people there. I'm certain. I'm certain. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm very excited. I might even go back later this week, maybe this weekend. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. They really want me to go back, and they were trying to get me to go play in like some draft league or something like that, whatever that means. And they're like, don't worry, just a few good wins, and then you're in the running for some prize money or whatever, because we keep tally, and it's kind of like a whole league where you like play multiple times, and then you score up your points at the end. Whoever's in like the top whatever gets a prize. I was like, hey, no, if like I'm glad you're so optimistic, my old friend. You would basically be teaching me from scratch. I haven't played since like forever ago. He's like, well, you only need a few wins. I'm like, no, I don't think you understand. Like, the last time I played Magic the Gathering, I think I played the original Kamigawa set. So like, I was running my coolest card was a 7/7 centipede that when it died split up into littler centipedes or whatever. Oh no, sorry, I could pull a couple like similar cost cards from the grave, and that was cool or whatever. But that does not match up to like he was like, oh no, it's pretty simple. Like I run a fucking like a gear based mill deck where I mill cards and then pull from graveyards, and then I just try to equip them to make a 10/10 fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Intimidation, fear. Giant with lifelink. I'm like, dude, whatever you just said, none of that means anything to me, but okay. Cool. No, I used to run a green black deck, I think. And then I ran blue for a long time because I really, really, really liked blue. I liked the cancel gameplay, which I know is annoying, but that's why I liked it. It is the Teemo or the Paris of Magic the Gathering. It is the fuck you, I'm gonna make you angry because you're playing with me of Magic the Gathering. But the deck I just got is blue-black, which I don't really like blue-black, actually. I feel like black turns blue into like a direction I do not like typically for Magic. And the other one is green blue, which is weird because I've never run a green blue deck. Green black was cool though. Guys in game stores tend to speak in jargon without knowing it. Yeah, and I mean, I've been around enough game jargon. I mean, I can infer what most things mean well enough that it's not going to throw me for a huge loop, but I'm like, dude, I can bullshit my way through this conversation, but the reality is when I sit down to play, it's going to be like 20 minutes of me being like, okay, so what does that do exactly? What does that do exactly? You hit your win con? Okay, cool. Back when I played Magic the Gathering, there was no win cons. You just kind of played until somebody died, but I think most modern decks have 3 or 4 situations they're trying to put you in that guarantee their victory. And I'm like, okay, that sounds cool. And like, I'll play with you, but I know I'm going to lose. And that's fine. I'm happy to lose and be pleasant about losing. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to win when I get you guys in the long con. Did I get any cool land cards from the Lord of the Rings series? I haven't opened the boxes yet. I literally got in the door to my shitty wagon, sat down, and started prepping for stream. So, I don't know. I hope so. I started playing a Tifa mono green deck, and I win games in 4 turns. I feel disgusted, gross, and disillusioned with myself. Well, there you go. Hand cam card opening? I don't think we have perms for that, so no. But that's nice. That's a cool idea. Oh no, mayhem! You got fucking Fortnite danced on. That's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fortnite dance equivalent. Wait, they make a card game of Lord of the Rings now? No, Raven Devoid. So Magic the Gathering did a Lord of the Rings partnership set for a while. So they have a lot of really cool cards for like all the major Lord of the Rings characters. I ended up buying a Council of Elves deck, which I believe has a couple of really cool cards in it. I know it's got Galadriel and I believe Gandalf in it. But, yeah, it's got Gandalf, the Westward Voyager. It's got Círdan, the Shipwright. Arwen, the Weaver of Hope. And, of course, the frontrunner is Galadriel, the Elven Queen. And she looks fucking badass in this art. She looks really good. It's by Axel Sauerwald. Dude, her dress is fucking cool as hell. Her hair's cool as hell. She's just cool as hell. She looks cool. Anyway, yeah. There's some sort of ring temptation effect on all of the Lord of the Rings cards, and I don't know what that mechanic is, but I'll figure it out later. There's Hatsune Miku in Magic the Gathering? Oh my god. Wow. I don't care until they do a HOLOSTARS crossover. Sorry. No, I'm just kidding. Where's my Shadow the Hedgehog card? Yeah, the Final Fantasy one seemed cool, but no, I've realized recently I don't care about most Final Fantasy characters. Like, I like Cloud, okay, I guess, but that's like the most vanilla fucking, like, white bread fucking answer you could possibly give. So, I'm like, I don't think I give a shit enough about any one specific Final Fantasy character to buy, like, an $80 deck. Plus, I think the Cloud deck was 130 or 140. I was like, nah, I'm good. Oh, there is a Shadow the Hedgehog card. Let's go! anime boy with spiky hair likes the anime boy with spiky hair? Curious. Yeah, strange. Strange, isn't it? Magic the Gathering is the rare gym where you can have Gandalf, Sonic the Hedgehog, Godzilla, Doctor Who, Ryu from Street Fighter, and Sephiroth throwing hands. We can finally answer our power scaling fantasies. Would Gandalf beat Godzilla in a 1v1? That's crazy. Back in my day, there was no commander. That didn't exist. That was a grassroots movement that a bunch of Magic the Gathering players were kind of making up on their own. It was their Balatro. So, that's something. Yeah, back in my day, when I was a wee lad. Shadow is beating the brakes off Hatsune Miku. I mean, Hatsune Miku is not a combatant as far as I know. She's a singer, so Shadow better beat the brakes off Hatsune Miku. Anyway, let's boot up the game. I feel myself flagging on raw conversational skills, and that's no good. Don't want to be like that. I want to be strong and powerful and excited. I should have grabbed myself a stamina potion before this. I may break mid-game to make a latte. We'll see. Anyway, good chat. Video jam time. I got my controller. I got my... Whoa! I'm becoming so powerful now. You hear me? Do you hear me becoming powerful? Whoever singing this, by the way, has so much fucking soul. They sound so good. I could tell he's feeling himself right now. God damn. He's like, I'm killing it. And you can tell he knows he's killing it. All right, let's do this. It's gamer hours. Ooh. Oh, sorry, hold on. Sorry. Beware the weirdness. This primordial fog shrouding parts of Avalon can alter both mind and body. Ooh. What the fuck? Oh, I know where I'm at. That's right. I jumped all the way down here and then realized I had nowhere to go last time we played. Wow, it feels like it's already been so long. Man, this game's so fun. My main... That didn't do any damage. Bullshit. I've taken damage from jumping off a ledge like this, and that didn't do any damage? Whatever. Anyway, one thing I struggle with in games like this is I really, really, really want to test all the builds, and it drives me insane because I'm like, well, I've got like dual wielding gloves on that make me strike faster while dual wielding, or sorry, eat less stamina while dual wielding. I've got fucking wizard rings if I want. I'm dual wielding swords. I got spear and parrying dagger. I've got a bow. I've got a two-handed battle axe. And right now, the only thing I'm specking into is the ability to parry because I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do, so I'm just blocking stuff because I think that's one thing I do know I want to do. So I'm just parrying all day. I'm John Sekiro. I do a lot of parrying. Like a lot. It's true. Parry works with anything. So one thing I often do in these types of games, like for example in FromSoft games, I almost always run a quality build first. I cannot help it. I want to test every weapon, and luckily magic doesn't hold a huge appeal for me, so I tend to be okay with like missing out on that. So if I run a quality build, I can kind of do a little bit of everything. But in games like this, it's a little different, right? Because like, yeah, I can use any weapon, arguably, but I'm not great with bows, for example, right? And yeah, I could dual wield, but without specializing in it, is there a reason not to just use a shield, for example? I don't know. And also, it kind of inherently keeps me away from things like, for example, stealth builds, right? Like, you can't really get away with a stealth build if all you do is parry. I don't know. I've gone deep into the magic. Is it good, Virgil? Like, real talk? Because it does seem like the magic trees are interesting in this. I like that there's a heavy focus on combat and summoning as the two separate magic trees, and then sort of weapons, but for magic users. Wands and cubes and staves, and then also just buffs, I guess, if you want to play like sort of a paladin style, I would imagine. Seems really cool. I don't know, it just seems really interesting. You could bonk with wands? What do you, stab with them? How many minions do you have, Firemoth? I'm always curious about necromancer builds in these, especially in top-down ARPGs, like you know, anything sort of like Diablo or Path of Exile. Like, I'm a huge fan of summoner builds in those, and I've tried to make it work in first-person RPGs too, right? Like I did a summoner build in when I was a kid. I think I did a summoner build in Oblivion, even. I think I beat the College of Mages, and I ended up getting their staff, and I did a summoner build as best I could. 5 minions max, but they are very strong. Cool. Oh, spell sword Zornir. Now that's interesting. I've only played a spell sword one time in any RPG I've played, and it was Dark Souls 2. So in Dark Souls 1, I was full halberd, and I also did a straight sword and Grasscrest shield, and Gargoyle halberd, I think, was my main run. Dark Souls 2, I think I did straight longsword, very light cloth armors, and mostly enchanting abilities, like full spell sword, like enchant your weapon type stuff. And then in Dark Souls 3, it was dagger and parrying dagger, almost exclusively. And then in Elden Ring, it was dagger and parrying dagger again. I think in Dragon Age Origins, I want to say I played just a raw rogue, but I can't remember. Dark Souls 2 was such a good game. Oh, that's really cool, Virgil. So that's kind of similar to how Path of Exile does it, actually. So it reserves a type of mana bar called Spirit that is specifically for consistent buffs or minions. But this game, it reserves a part of your mana bar, huh? Instead of like expiring. I like that a lot. That could make, actually, I think the reserved mana system is such a good system for summoner builds because it also opens you up to playing Death Knight or a Blackguard, depending on what you want to call it. Where you can be like, okay, I reserve all of my mana for summons, but then I am waiting in a battle with like heavy armor and like a big two-handed weapon or a sword and board or something, right? Like, yeah, you have no mana, but it doesn't matter because your minions are kicking ass around you and you kind of become like a squad leader almost. Fireball says, I'm addicted to battle mages. I like heavy armor with summons and spellcasting. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's cool as hell. I I find the fascination between Death Knight and Paladin, the dichotomy between those two, very interesting. And we're going to do the Minecraft walk in circles thing while I talk for a minute. I find the fascination between those two very interesting because in my mind, a Death Knight is sort of like a selfless, and this sounds funny, is a selfless buff character. Like, buffs as in amplifying the powers of those around them, where a paladin is a selfish buff character. And the irony there is that the paladin has heals and works better in team play, but in a solo game, that doesn't matter. It is all about buffing yourself and giving yourself different enhancements and healing yourself when you need, where Death Knight is about summons and then making those summons stronger while wading into combat with them. And that's just really compelling to me. Is there hand-to-hand in this game? There is hand-to-hand in this game. Yes, actually, Lattice Lad. It is specifically in the strength tree. It is unarmed skills. So this one just increases hand-to-hand damage raw. This one makes it so every consecutive hit on an enemy does bonus damage, so you just start to do a flurry of blows thing as long as you keep hammering them. This one makes it so if enemies have more than 80% max health, they take 40% more damage from your fists on top of the 60% this would be up to. I think this can go up to 120%, by the way. And then last is killing with fists increases attack speed by 20% for 5 seconds. This can go up to 60%, meaning if you take somebody down, you will just be an insane flurry of fists. Just ba 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 ba. You just move from one person to one person, just pop 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 pop. I am not a fist fighter character. Like, there's a couple builds I typically just do not give a shit about in video games, especially in RPGs. I don't give a fuck about monks. I will almost never play a monk build. I don't dislike it. It's just not a fantasy that appeals to me very much. I don't care that much about true mages. I do have a fascination with necromancers and warlocks, and I will play them sometimes, especially debuff or dot-based casters. Obviously, I cleave really hard towards rogues, sometimes rangers, and a lot of fighters and knights and stuff. Which does make me think I should probably just be playing a ranger 9 times out of 10 if I like stealth plus fighting. Like, just play like a, you know, half plate ranger or some shit, but eh. Not a fan of Spellblades. I don't gravitate towards it, but I do like Paladins. I have a soft spot for them because of WoW. Because Paladin was my main for a long time. How do you like spell sword, magic, swordsman types? I like it okay, but it's the same thing as like ninja to me. Spell sword to me is like fighters that couldn't make it and had to use magic to amplify themselves. Like ninjas are rogues that couldn't make it and had to use magic to amplify themselves. That's just a pride thing. That's just like an in-lore thing. Like, no, it doesn't change like the actual gameplay. But like as a personal pride thing, I'm like, what? You couldn't hack it as a fucking fighting man? You had to supplement yourself with magic, brother? Or you couldn't hack it as a stealth guy? You had to like use magic? Okay. Yes. So my original character in Oblivion the first like Scrolls game I ever played was Oblivion. And the first character I really, really latched onto was an Argonian assassin. I don't think it was like, I think I came by it honestly, to be fair. I had never played a Scrolls game, and I typically go for stealth or obfuscation builds anyway. So it only really made sense. But only years later, probably a decade later, did I learn about the stealth archer meme, and I was like, oh, damn it. You've been birthed, Pixie. Congratulations on your newfound life. I will admit that Spellblades can be really cool. In Elden Ring, for a very, very short while, I had a character that was a glintstone sorcerer that used the Carrion Knight's Blade. You know, the one that does the big, like, charge up where he holds it over his head and goes, charge, charge, charge. And each one makes the sword bigger and bigger until you have this big, dumb anime fuck-off, like, beam blue sword that you bring down on people's heads. I thought that was kind of funny. I'm not going to lie, Remorium, I don't like ranged builds that much. That's one thing, I think that's why I stay away from casters a lot of the time, because I just don't care about ranged builds as much. Something about the adrenaline of being up in the melee and having to, like, parry, block, or die feels good to me. It's like dodge, parry, block, or die. Those are your options. And lately, I've been really, really addicted to parrying, so I guess I just want that adrenaline rush of split second, like, do it or die. Do it or die. So yeah. I think that's why I struggle with magic builds, and why I lean toward, if I have to play magic, I play like a paladin or a death knight, or at best a spell sword, because I just want to be up in the fray.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
I like tactical builds, but I feel like magic builds in video games rarely hit the tactical feel. You know what I mean? So, like, the problem with magic builds in video games is that 9 times out of 10, it's I hammer my enemy with oppressive amounts of damage from a distance, and they probably die before they get a chance to fight back. And if they don't, I backpedal as fast as they walk forward somehow and keep hammering them with magic. It's like, well, okay, I guess. I do like illusion magic trees. Those can be fun. anything that like drops smoke bombs or like convinces enemies there's a sound somewhere there isn't, or you know, like masks your footsteps. In Dark Souls 2 on that same build I was running, I believe I ran the Silent Footsteps spell as well, and just the turns your sword magic spell. Not a big tank player. I don't like tank playing too much, Raven. I do it occasionally when nobody else will, but I prefer doing damage. Remorium, I will say that lately in TTRPGs, I feel like the more I like theorycraft about building characters, the more I do lean towards magic characters. And that's mostly because I like the variety that you can do with spellcasting in TTRPGs. It's a lot more open-ended, and then it does become very tactical as compared to something like video games, typically. Anyway, let's get to it. Dual wield. I think I want to try and put a shield on for this build, though. I want great axe, sword and board, and I guess I'll hold on to the spear and parrying knife for now. But I want that wind shield because I want to see what it does when you parry with it. I'm already pretty solid at parrying. Oh, did I not put it away? Or is it in armor? No, I didn't put it away, apparently. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. So this thing, I need 7 endurance, though. Pushing costs 30 mana and creates a strong... Oh, I don't push, though. Creates a strong gust of wind, dealing damage to enemies in front. Successful blocks right before a push increases the damage. Oh, it does damage. Oh, I thought it was a knockback. If it's not a knockback, I don't know if I care as much. This is kind of interesting. So here's an interesting numbers thing for you real quick. So most shields don't block 100% of the damage. They block a certain amount. Like this blocks 72% damage. This blocks 75% damage. This blocks 85% of the damage, right? So that's all very cool, but consider this one, which only blocks 50. But every block increases the block by 5%. Up to 100%, meaning you could theoretically just guard forever as long as you didn't run out of stamina. As long as you stay in combat. That's kind of cool. True, Raven. Anyway, I was so feverishly, frenziedly playing when I last played that I have not taken time to review myself in a minute. So let's take a look at our build and really think about what it is we want to do. I'm still a fan of the battle axe. I would like a magic battle axe and a magic bow at some point, but I think the bow is non-negotiable. I need something to pull enemies from a distance, and this is a great bet. I could sacrifice my parrying sword in exchange for keeping the cursed blood blade for life drain while shielding. Sarah says, would you ever do a run of a build you hate to see if you can make it work? I like doing that with Pokemon teams. I think if I got like bored enough of my normal builds, maybe, but there's enough games out there I can almost always still like check what iteration of the builds I like are in that game, and I like a wide enough variety of builds. It's hard for me to run through all of them in the first place. But yeah, I mean, I would. And I mean, I could make it work, I'm sure. I'm a big baby for I'm a big sucker for running off meta builds or things I know are not necessarily the optimal strategies. So I'm pretty susceptible to running things that are considered not very good. That's a club? Is it two-handed? It is. These are all my magic spells, by the way. And whatever the fuck this is. I have used no magic yet. I could check out magic, but I'd have to get to spirituality, and that's a little annoying. Like, does magic look cool and impressive in this game? I'm kind of curious. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll hold on to one of these spells. I'm not going to actually level up any spirituality just yet. I want to boost endurance. My strength's at 6. I'm pretty heavy into this build, quality build type shit right now. I would really have to get that endurance up to use that windshield, though. I think the windshield requires 7? Question mark? Which is kind of bonkers. Damn. That's a heavy shield, apparently. Oh, the druid armor looks so... Okay, wizards in this game probably look pretty badass as they lean toward that, like, bone druid vibe going on. If I put one more point in endurance, I can also wear the drowned armor, which means I can stay underwater longer, which is kind of cool. Do I have a least favorite Pokemon? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta sell some of these since I have so many. That's a cool knife, actually. This is also a very cool knife. Ah, man, a dexterity build. A dexterity perception build in this game. I love any game that allows you to do a stealth build, but also doesn't relegate you to only using knives. Like, if they give you a short sword or a long sword to go along that stealth build, chef's kiss. It's very rare, but it's cool when they do it. You know what? Yeah, I'll start leveling my endurance up a little bit. I'm typically not a very big endurance guy in these games. I like to just go fucking hard and attack fast and do damage, but it's fine. I do like that endurance has to do with stamina regen too. I think that's cool. This is a really cool stat. Influencing your crafting, but also your like weak spot damage, like headshots. If you're aiming your headshots right, is pretty cool. And lowering your stamina and mana cost. This is just a really cool stat. And money you get from sold goods. That's crazy. Anyway, let's focus on endurance for now. We can always reset later and try a different build if we want. Or, since I've already played with this build so long, if I wanted to, here's something quite. What if I drank one of my reset potions and just reset fully right now, and we just go down a totally different build? I think I have one of those. Reset your skills and stats. How does the craft bonus work? It boosts the success rate? Yes, and it gives you a higher chance to have high quality gear. So like gear of like +1 quality, +2 qualities type stuff. I do believe carry weight is tied into strength, actually, a little bit. Oh no, that's armor weight. I'm sorry. Carry weight's tied into endurance, which is your HP. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay. Ah, you know what? Nah, let's stick with what we got. I'm gonna level up my endurance. For now. I might switch it around a little bit later. We'll see. Okay, let's finish up leveling up whatever this was. Yeah. Lifesteal after parry. Good. Well, I could also take parry, deflecting parry. I think that sounds kind of cool as hell. The ability to parry, like arrows and shit, sounds kind of crazy. That sounds funny. Okay, anyway, let's go sell off our gear that we don't want real fast. Unless the NPCs already went to bed for the night, which I think they did. Nope. Hello. Goodbye. There goes what was it? What was that fucking Zabubu? That's his name, Zabubu.
I have in my possession the only 50 car-
Whoa, I have a second pair of traveler's boots? Where'd I get those? Cool. Let's see if there's better gloves for me. I've been wearing these gloves for a minute. No. That would be interesting, because I already have such a wide parry window, but no. And no. Okay, never mind. Back to the party then. Does anybody remember what I was doing? I think I was clearing out side quests, right? Wasn't I like on the map doing side quests and stuff? Yeah, that's right. I was doing a bunch of side quests. Okay, so I need to head to up here, apparently, to do Best Friends Forever, to return that guy's corpse to his grave and beg forgiveness for his buddy. And then we were gonna go right, I think, and clear out some of these quests. I was really kind of excited to do the last voyage. Yeah, I've done a lot, but consider that this is just the Horns of the South. I think that there's another area as you go further. I'm not sure, but my assumption is that this is just an area map and not the world map. Anyway, I'm going to teleport over here and then head north and finish up this quest. Actually, maybe I'll teleport over here and run around. Nah, I'll teleport there and run that way. Okay. But let's rest until daylight first, because nighttime gets a little... Nighttime widowy gets a little weird. Shall we do some cooking while we wait? I know how to make a lot of food now, apparently. Cool. Hey, my cooking skill went up, baby. Let's go. I like when games limit their fast travel quite a bit, so I'm glad that this one did. I also like that the HUD disappears if you put your weapon away. I think that's a really, really nice addition. Whoop! Boink. Hey, what's up? Goofy. Hey man, I got bad news. Your buddy, he said he doesn't like you.
Berg, some friend he was, got me real good.
Ah.
Talkin and Finley also did their part. Talkin goaded those bandits quite nicely, so they killed me, but not them. But Berg, he was the reason it all fell apart.
Interesting to learn.
Bastard. Why should I stop haunting him? Out of pity? Nah, he deserves it.
Yeah, go haunt him. Get his ass. Because you lied to me. Why did you want me to give him your skull? Because you used me. This means you owe me. Because you tricked me. That means I get angry. Because he's been guilt-ridden for years. It's enough. Do what you want. I don't care. I just delivered his message. Because you lied to me. Why did you want me to give him your skull?
Oh, I didn't know how else to find him. Now you've led me to him. Thank you for that. And no, I'm pretty sure I didn't lie. At least not much. I'm not entirely convinced that morality of mortals is something I should be concerned about, now that I'm dead.
Hey man,
All right.
that doesn't make you above mortals. You're still inherently mortal. You're just on the other side of that spectrum.
Just maybe. I'll leave Berg alone, but I won't promise anything.
Bro, don't make me crush you. Oh, that's it. Okay, we did the quest. Anyway. Oh, she's no longer crying blood. That's good, I guess. Volume up some? Okay. Hold on. How about now? Hey man, the quest might not have ended as satisfyingly as we hoped, but the quest is over, and that's good enough for me. Let's get our asses down to Sinin the Giant, and then that's going to be a bandit fight, so at least we can warm up with that. Let's go warm up against this giant guy, who is probably not actually a giant, but just a tall man. If you want it louder, you let me know, and I'll consider it. Maybe. How? Hey, dude, did you kill this guy? You kill that horse? It's a horse, man. What was the point in that? Oh, hey, man.
This is my lucky day. You'll regret this.
We love parry builds here. Another? Who's hitting me? Oh. Okay, can I knock it back into him though? No. I love the music in this game. It goes hard. Alright, motherfucker. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Hold on. I'm not very good with the bows yet. Bro, he read my movement perfectly. That was actually really clean. He predicted exactly where I was going to go. That was cool. Oh, I don't have very many health potions, do I? Uh-oh. Ow, you dick. Okay. Oh man, they killed all these horses, and for what? They got all those cuts on them. Why'd you do that? They're just horses, dude. Hey, what's up?
That's all you've got.
That's enough for you, my friend. Doesn't know. And what he doesn't know can hurt him. Wait, how did that guy miss me? There's a guy up there, I think.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Are you okay, bud? What are you doing? Hey, man, I'm right here. Are you okay? All right, fuck it. Hey, buddy.
No, you'll regret this.
That dude was confused as hell, this one. He was really trying to figure it out, poor guy. Nice lodgings, bandits.
Did you hear something?
Did you? Come meet me in this house where your archers can't hit me.
No, you'll regret this. Your wealth is ours.
Hold on, now wait a minute.
Your wealth is ours.
Tasty. You gotta stop doing that, or I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna hurt you. Okay.
I'll make you pay for that.
Was it worth it?
Your road ends here.
Ooh. I need more healing potions. Very badly. Burning splash concoction. Poison potion? Razor splash? Hey man, that's just a shrapnel grenade. I'm not gonna lie, that's a shrapnel grenade. Oh, hello. Oh, that's beautiful little river. Cute. This is great land if it wasn't for all the bandits and the weirdness. Hey, you got some iron out of that one? That's not bad. I like that this game also has like mining and blacksmithing. I think that's really cool. It's a widowy epic. and treasure hunting. What? Is that a shield? Did I just find a shield in there? I did. The Worn Sentinel. Successful parries increase your block to 100% for 6 seconds. It's another 7 endurance shield, but God, it looks cool, actually. The Worn Sentinel. It only has 35 block, but if you parry, you can then just hold down block and block all damage. And I'm a parry god. Rosemary. I don't know. I love a game that makes me like wander around and look for loot in all the little corners and stuff. I think it's so fun. Peppermint. Don't mind if I do. What happened? I love looting. I especially love looting if I get to use all the materials later in actual useful concoctions that aren't just there to exist and don't do nothing for me. Hell yeah. No, ladder doesn't work. Game of the year ruined. Alright, let's go catch this giant dude we're supposed to be hunting down or whatever. Hey man, you're shirtless. Are you bad or are you chill? Were you being held captive? I can help you. These bandits fucking with... Oh, you're one of them. You've got a two-handed sword. Pretty cool or whatever. Oh, you're the giant. You look big, yeah.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Wait. Stop.
Your road ends here. Your money or your life.
And then my life it is.
You're no
Wait.
man.
Ow! You broke right through my guard, big guy.
Your money or your life.
Hold on, wait. Damn, you gotta attack faster. I can't deal with you slow attacking me.
Your road ends here.
I hate you. Strike faster, please! God!
This is going to hurt.
The world's slowest strikes. What are you, an Elden Ring boss? Stop. How did... What? I was in a menu, sir. Oh! Ow! Nope, don't do that. Yeah, hurts, don't it? I didn't say you were done. Hold on. Get your shit. Yeah.
This is going to hurt.
Actually, this might be good. I need you to help me heal. Thank you.
That's all you've got.
Ooh, poison arrow. I may need to use a little bit of guile, a little bit of trickery. I think it's time for me to figure out how to use splash potions. Are they a weapon? I need a weapon. They are not. Okay, so they must count as consumables. Okay, so these are the greases, or sorry, coatings. And then these are my throwing potions. Okay, so let's start with a burning potion, and then I'm also gonna do one of these. Poison potions, we're gonna try these out a little bit and see how effective I feel they are. Noted. Oh, it's all right. Yeah, it goes pretty far actually. Ow, dude. Throwing items only build. Go.
We'll make it short work.
There we go. Okay, interesting.
This is going to...
No. No potions. That's cheating.
Your money. gold belongs to us. This is going
Oh! Ow! I gotta drink the big potion.
Your gold belongs to us. Your gold belongs to us. We'll make short work of it.
Ah. Uh-oh. Ooh. Second parry, thank you. Oh no! Right in the... Well. Ooh. A giant sword, you say? Alright. My name is Sinin. I am 7 years old. You hurt my family and me mad. I promise I will get revenge on you. You think I small, but I not. Mama says small candle burn darkness. I be small candle. I burn darkness you do fit to family. Papa teach me brave and smart. I learn and grow big. When I big, I find you and make you pay. You no hurt family anymore. You see, I no forgive you. From Sinin, the giant. Hey man, I don't know what these people did to you, but it must have been pretty fucking bad because boy, you sure made them pay. And then I made you pay for making them pay. Ain't that just the way of it, brother? It's tough when that's how it works out. Wow, you really tore these motherfuckers up. That's a lot of dead dudes. Okay, so I might have been the bad guy here. Sinin might have been here on a quest of vengeance for what they did to his own family. Possibly. Well, I mean, come on. Like, all of these people can't be responsible, though, right? Like, all right, Sinin, there's got to be a line you draw. You killed everybody in this town. He started it, I guess. Reduce stamina cost of bows by 15%. There's a lot of really cool ranger gear in this game, actually. I like that a lot. Like, not stealth archer, but like full-on, like, ranger gear. I think that's pretty cool. Sinin may have been here for vengeance, but Sinin did take vengeance on like an entire town, and that's a little fucked up. And who knows? Maybe Sinin's dad was a huge dick. Maybe Sinin's dad was also abandoned. I don't know. I guess I'll never get the full story now because Sinin came in swinging. Would we like to take a look at Sinin's giant, goofy fucking sword? The giant's sword, that is. It only takes 8 strength, oddly enough, and it restores 60 stamina whenever you deliver a killing blow, which is actually kind of cool because you can just go absolutely fucking crazy with that. Just swing, 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 swing. I cannot wield it appropriately, but I do want to see how big it is. That's a pretty big sword, dude. That's like a pretty big sword, dude. 2 swings out of stamina. Ooh, I like that the dash attack is a thrust. That's cool. Anyway, I cannot wield this weapon appropriately. I'm simply not strong enough. We're going back to our broadaxe. Actually, I'm not strong to wield my broadaxe either. I have to go back to my battle axe. Tragic. Actually, despite not being strong enough to wield this, it's still better than my battle axe. That's kind of crazy. Okay, never mind. They killed all the horses too. Sinan, I could have forgiven you if you hadn't taken out the horses. There was no point in all that. Oh, they've rotted, the guys I killed. Guts wants his sword back. True. I feel like you're faster with it than he was. I am, and I don't know why. Oh, this would have been a good way to approach this battle if you were a ranger character. From these cliff tops up here. What the fuck? You can mine meteorites? What does that do? Meteorite ore. What? Okay. Okay. Meteor armor? Possibly. It could be meteor blades. Ah, this place is not abandoned. There's no way. Yeah, see. Oh, I think they took a druid out here. Feral Charm and Flame Torrent. Yeah, that's a druid. Somebody killed a druid. But whom? Oh, an ogre. Hello, friend. Are you who I'm here to kill? I don't remember. I believe there is a quest to slay you. Yes, well. Come on, then. He can't dodge. That's tragic, buddy. I'm out of stamina, wait. Damn, you really tore these guys up. Hey, treasure. Time to end the Shrek memes. Once and for all, the Hammer of Stupefaction. Damn, that must be a good hammer. It turns people stupid. The Hammer of Illiteracy. Face me. Oh, full longsword. That's pretty rare, actually. What the? Huh? What did I just do? Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to blow this up, aren't I? Yeah, she gave me special arrows to do this with. That's right. Oh, hello. Wow. Crafting table. Cool, man. I really think that armor's gonna suck, but it'd be funny to make it. I'm gonna make it just because I think it's gonna continue the quest a bit. Shadowblade's Lamellar armor created. One armor. It's useless. You should have known better. Yeah, that's fair. Turn it into the giant sword +1. No, I don't think I'll find myself using the giant sword too often, if I'm being real with you. It's cool if there's a blacksmithing table out here, though. Just out in the wild, not even in a town.
We're in the creepy zone. Creepy pasta. Creepy paper.
Oh, I grabbed a mug and I didn't mean to. Oh, that's what that golden light is. It's Arthur's spirit keeping the weirdness off me so I don't get mutated by it. That makes more sense. I was like, why am I always followed by this at night? Ow. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Ooh, a fire arrow. Perfect. Exactly what I needed for this specific quest. Do you guys see the payload? I think it's right there. Oh, was I can't tell where it is, actually. I don't want to be too close to it because I don't know how big the bomb is. Let's go ahead and rest for now. We'll come back to it. Oh, hey, Arthur, you got something to say to me, bud? King's Road's clearly seen better
I
days.
suppose it has.
God damn, his voice is good.
Pity it has become a hunting ground for bandits. But do not worry, my friend. Let us walk this path and make me whole again.
We'll see about that.
I will restore this island to the glory it deserves.
We'll see, my brain parasite. We'll see. I have so much endurance to level up. And so much more parrying to do. Okay, now I see it. I was shooting too far left. That's not as big an explosion as I thought it would be. That's all right. That's tolerable. Can I pick up my arrows? Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Dare I... Dare I step down here? Sure. Ooh, rope. Ooh, it's creepy down here. Ooh. Definitely a prison. There's a man in here. Looks like a nobleman, maybe a torturer. Rumpult Fanini.
Yes? Who are you? Did Albert Albertus send you?
Sure.
I've told you 1,000 times I'm not leaving. This place is perfect for me.
I can't tell if he's undead or if he has the Red Death.
Culinary delights. You'll never understand, you bunch of cabbage heads.
Cabbage heads.
Your
Wow.
taste buds have long been dulled by fried cheese, fried fish, and oil. Oil everywhere. The goddamn oil.
Damn, all right. Sorry, I didn't know you were... Oh, he's one of those clean living bros. We all know they live in old, worn-out dungeons full of dead people and ghosts and shit. You know the type of motherfucker I'm talking about. The fucking gluten-free, kage-free, fucking... cage-free, fucking salt-free, fat-free, oil-free type of motherfucker. Veggie-free, meat-free, carbs-free. Who the hell are you, dude?
Oh, so you're not one of Albert's yes men. I hope you'll forgive this egregious lapse in my manners. I never thought that after the entrance was buried, anyone unfamiliar with my situation would find their way here. But first things first. My name is Rumpult Fanini. I used to be the most renowned chef in Camelot.
Great name. Did you invent the panini by chance?
Doomed to forever search, misunderstood by plebeians with no taste.
That's so sad, brother. I would never know how that is. I still don't understand what the hell you're doing down here, dude.
I've reached the limits of.
Let me guess, you're a cannibal.
When I gazed into that abyss, I realized that all my past efforts were doomed to fail. You see, the logical conclusion of creating the most delicious food is something that flips the pleasure of eating on its head and brings it to the other side.
What?
Food so delicious, so extraordinary.
You're a food torturer? You're a torture chef?
Because you see, it's only through pain that we can truly reach pleasure.
Hey man, don't mix your work and what you do in the bedroom.
Sour herring and cheese.
What?
Sour herring with cheese.
Sounds revolting, brother.
Perhaps, but it's not supposed to sound. It's supposed to be seen. For what is virtue if you don't first know vice? This experience is meant to embody the essence of flavor.
Hello, Girl DM. Welcome in. We're back on our bullshit with a little bit more of Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. 10 out of 10 would recommend. How'd your stream go, gamer? Welcome. Listen, I'm trying to listen to you, Mr. Panini, or Fanini. Shut up for a second, sir. Damn it. All right, hold on.
The effects of my culinary transgression, nothing will ever be the same. Here's the recipe for my sour herring with cheese. The ingredients are for you to obtain. It must be your own path.
Thank you for the ingredients in the recipe. You did what? I'm sorry, you did what? 195 push-ups? Why? Also, welcome in. My name is Crimzon Rulez. I'm Elysium's greatest monster hunter of the Midwest fantasy VTuber, and I am your least favorite idol. Today I'm playing Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. It is a first-person action RPG set in a sort of grim, dark Camelot. Okay, cool. It's very cool. Very Arthurian legend. Yeah. It was +5 push-ups on death? What were you playing? Why'd you die that much? Also, congratulations, I guess? That sounds awful. So when's the +5 bench presses every death? 65 push-ups came from a jump puzzle in Blood. Ooh. You might have picked a bad day to do your jump puzzle. Ooh. I've never played through Bloodborne. I should do that at some point. I'm sorry that happened to you, but hey, you'll be happy about it later, I guess. So, how you liking Bloodborne? When we get in the Ruze death Batsu, yeah, no problem, guys. So I'll tell you what. Every time I die in a video game, in Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon, I will die in real life. It's good, but I hate the 30 FPS. Really? I have never played through Bloodborne, but I did recently pick it up on PS5, and I played a little bit of it. I don't feel like I noticed a huge FPS gap, but maybe honestly, I'm not super cognizant of FPS unless it drops below 30. Then I'm like, oh, so maybe that's just on me. But anyway, oh yeah, farming for vials. I do remember that being a bit of a nightmare. Will I come back to life? No. The stream will just stay on until YouTube turns it off, and that's the end of my career. A special herring. Oh, sorry. This is, in case you guys are wondering, I broke into an old prison, and for some reason, there's some fucking chef down here, and he's trying to make the world's worst food. This is a Chasere from Big Top Burger, I've decided. Though his name is like Chef Fanini or some shit, I assume he invented paninis. Put me in the will before you go. Yeah, you can have all my debt, but not my cats. They have to go into the grave with me. This is Chase today. Bad food sells burgers, Steve. So, hey man, special herring, where is that?
If I recall correctly, a good fishing spot was here. I've marked it on your map. My acolyte of culinary delights.
Thanks, man. How long have you been trapped down here?
Oh, dear, I could ask what year it is, but honestly, I don't find it terribly important. I finally found my place and purpose. Time holds no meaning for me.
Bro, that's me when I'm playing fucking Dwarf Fortress. I recently, actually, the other day, I ended up finally picking up RimWorld and trying it out for the first time, and whoo boy, I could see losing quite a few hours into that game. I still don't think I like it as much as Dwarf Fortress yet, but I could see it growing on me. Hey man, the captain of the Horns of the South wants to get in here, just so you know.
Does he now? Why? I don't offer paid lessons, and I certainly don't run the garrison's kitchen. I can't think of any
RimWorld Gaming?
Captain
True.
send his men here.
Captain Kubar. Oh, this guy must be undead. Holy shit, he's undead. Yo, sour fish, Surstroming Fund. Let's go. Multiplayer. There's a multiplayer mod for RimWorld. How does that work? Do you all control the same colonists, or are you running multiple colonies on the same map? And wouldn't you have to bump the size of the map up insanely? Also, thank you for the soup, Aurora. I've heard of Surstroming. I don't think I ever want to try that, but you know what? I'll try anything once, I guess, but I get the feeling I would be very disappointed. You each invade a different tile, but you can send stuff to each other. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. I've always wanted to play Songs of Six multiplayer, but I don't think it has multiplayer yet, and I'm very sad about that. I feel like that's like my happy medium between RimWorld and Dwarf Fort. When I played, I shipped my melee guy and some wolves. You had wolves? I guess that makes sense. You could probably tame wolves. I ended up, I'm only playing on the tutorial level so far, where they kind of hand you the tutorial level. I ended up taming a couple mares and some big blue yak-looking things, I guess, or sort of like, I don't know, water buffaloes. I think they're called buffalos or bluefalos or something like that. But they ended up starting to starve to death in the winter, so I had to slay them and farm their meats. And then a fox ate my iguana, and I was very sad. Ooh. Anyway, Captain Braden.
Sorry?
Captain Braden is the current captain of the Horns of the South.
Oh, a change in command then. Interesting. I do hope Captain Hubert is well.
He's dead.
He was very kind to me when I stayed at the Keeper's Fortress. Maybe I should clean up a bit. Or not. It is the dirty element that gives pleasure to the act of cooking.
That's disgusting, and so are you, sir. Anyway, I've learned how to make sour herring and cheese. Hey, man! Have you noticed this? And do you think that's sanitary? Wormy!
Thanks for being a Ruzader. Welcome.
Don't lock that door behind me. Ooh. Not right now, Zabubu. I don't think this guy's passing any inspections, unfortunately for him. Why are you undead? Hey, man. Huh. I guess you've got some skeletons in your closet. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, my bad. That's on me. Hey, that short sword's not very dull. Okay, wait a minute. Keeping it sharp over here. God, it's dark in here. Gotta pick up another torch. Oh, I'm blind. Oh. Man, don't make me lockpick every lock in here. Come on. None of these are unlocked. The wardens couldn't unlock these before they left. Jeez. Hello? Brother, why is this one locked? That's clearly where you're cooking. Whatever. Hey. That's a child who died with its mom. That's fucked. Who imprisoned a child here and left them? Whatever you're cooking, I don't know if I trust it, my guy, but I will take cheese. Cheese. Honestly, I'm kind of doing the world a favor by taking all this stuff away from him. Hey, what's going on here? Ah, this must be the last guy he had try his meals. It's tough, brother. Well, my guy, I would say it's been nice, but it's been a nightmare. See you later. I don't know why you're down in this prison, but I'm taking your fish. Bye. That was weird. Hey, big guy, what's going on? Oh, happy to see me, I see. Poor ogres. Poor ogres. They got their brains hollowed out and then turned into like super soldiers for the war. Not cool, man.
Machina X Leon and the Maki Runes.
Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. My name is Crimzon Rulez. I'm Elysium's greatest monster hunter. I am the Midwest Fantasy VTuber, and I am your least favorite idol. Today I'm playing Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon, which is a first-person action RPG set in a grim, dark, sort of almost eldritch horror Camelot. Very, very Arthurian legend type stuff, but real evil-like. Yeah. So that's been pretty fun. How'd your stream go? What'd you get up to today, gamers? Speaking of, let's go figure out where our next quest is. I think the last quest I have available to me, at least in this lower section of the map, is gonna be out in the ocean, which is perfect, because that's where I'm going. To the east, to the ocean, where I will meet my inevitable demise in the waves. I did, in fact... Oh, he did some yapping, did he? Okay. Just chilling and shooting the shit, or what was going on? Ooh, daffodils. Yum. I gotta see what this druid shrine is too. Here, take one of my... Why don't you take one of my blood clots? Yummy. Thank you. Amulet of the Waning Moon. Oh, interesting. Wow, that's pretty strong. Just a little chatting. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cute. Just a little chill, just chatting stream. Did you have fun? That's a statue of a man holding a cliff up. That's really cool. That's very, very cool looking. I love that. Whoa, and that's a giant sword. And a mountain man. The imagery in this is chef's kiss dark fantasy type shit. This game's got some bonkers imagery. You'll have to forgive my character for looking like a bandit right now. It's because I have some bone armor that makes me very strong. And so I wear it to beat the brakes off people. I made it out of skeletons. I wish I would have brought my underwater breathing armor, though, for this quest. Like, when else would I need it besides this? Am I right? Wow, he really resisted. Oh, my God. Okay, helmet is a no-go. Gotta hit him on the body. They don't like fire. Maybe I'll look around to see if I can find a fast travel point and then just come back here, because I really do not want to do this without grabbing my underwater armor first. Oh, bandits. Fucking love bandits. Hey, guys. What's up? Are you good? No, you're not. Okay. We do have company. Ow! Hey! I was talking to your buddy.
Your money or your life?
Yeah? Show me.
You survived that.
Hey, bye.
Your money or your life?
Ooh.
This is going
Ooh, he faked it.
Hello.
Oh no, they killed this nobleman. Anyway, nice clothes, dude. Ambergris fragment? Oh, cool. Just increases mana cells by 30. That's pretty crazy. I did not mean to take his battle hammer. That's gonna weigh my inventory down. That's okay. Hey, I'm not a murder hobo. I resent that. The bandits started it. We could have been friends, but they made a choice. And I honored that choice the only way I know how. With violence. Oh, hey, this looks like a nice camp. You guys aren't bandits, are you? They look kind of like bandits, don't they? Let's go find out. Hello, are you a bandit? Are you a bandit? Hi. Uh-oh.
You're in for a world of...
Uh-oh.
We'll make short working.
Oh, you can't hit me over the fucking fence, really? Nah, that's funny. Fences, the ultimate bandit defense.
You're no match.
Yeah, that's right, baby. I parry arrows. Yeah, you didn't expect that, did you? Did you? Come on, hit me. Hit me!
Your gold belongs to...
Who? Who does my gold belong to? Tell me. Anyway, the parry build might be pretty good. Just gonna throw that. Hey, Vidar, who the fuck are you? Hello?
Help! Help! I'm here! Help!
Who are you? I'll try. Give me a minute. I gotta find your key, bud. Hey, do you have a key in your inventory? No. Hey, do you have a key in your inventory? No? Okay. I would love to help you, Vidar, whoever you are. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you're a real piece of shit. What do I know? But I'll look around for a key for you, bud. Whoa! What is this weird lantern? Wow, cool lantern! All right, man, what's up? I'm here to help.
Help!
Yeah, man, you're out. You look like a cultist, though. You do look kind of evil.
Much better. I suggest we leave quickly. You may have attracted some attention with your actions.
Who the fuck are you?
Vidar, a Pict.
Oh, okay, never mind.
At your service, but we both know that's not how this works. Not here, not now, not yet.
Hey man, I was looking for a Pict actually. 'Cause I know you guys were attuned to the druids for a while.
I know the Wyrdness. And in these times, such knowledge is worth more than gold. That's why they captured me. And it's probably why I'm still alive. I overheard them say they're going to hand me over to some crow.
Okay. Do you know who this crow
Crow
is?
isn't a name, but a title. Crows belong to the children of Morrigan. I assume the one holding me was a hatchling. He would have been promoted to a fledgling if the handover succeeded. That's all I know. Can I go now?
No, not yet. I have more questions. Who is Morrigan? I mean, we know who Morrigan is. Sister of Arthur, sorceress, etc., etc. And in this universe, somebody who knows how to manipulate the Wyrdness.
You've never seen a desecrated shrine of the All-Mother. Incredible. I thought the terror of the children had spread far by now. Morrigan is their goddess, but the All-Mother stands for love, care, and peace. Morrigan is her opposite, a patron.
I don't know, man. You got tattoos of being lacerated and bleeding out on your elbows and your ribs, but...
Morrigan is a shadow.
Tell me a little bit about the children of
You
Morrigan.
have no mercy. I tell you what I know. Let's not linger too long. Someone might notice your work. Every bandit on
I can
Avalon
kill anybody who
wants to join
finds
the
us. That's
children of
fine, dude.
Morrigan. They control everything that happens in the shadows. Smuggling, politics, assassinations. They claim they're building a new world from the ashes of the old, under Morrigan's banner instead of the All-Mother's. That's probably why they're rounding up the Picts.
Morrigan, Morgana, they're all the same, let's be honest. The Morrigan. I have some questions about the Wyrdness, brother.
You did save me, so I can repay you with answers. What do you wish to know?
Is the Wyrdness really that dangerous? It hasn't done anything to me.
And isn't. It depends on how you approach it. The Wyrdness is pure potential, an untamed creative force. If you fear it, your fear will create horrors. But if you enter with an open mind, a universe of possibilities will unfold before you.
Interesting.
Picts have been trying to understand the Wyrdness for years, to make it serve our purpose.
Where'd it come from, man?
It has always been and always will be.
Well, I mean, technically it came from underground, so it did come from
It has
somewhere.
a specific origin or beginning.
Oh, no, wait, I'm thinking of Enshrouded. Never
It's
mind, different
as
game, different
natural
game.
to Avalon as any other element. You need not fear it, unless you yourself make it dangerous. Nothing will happen. We do know, however, that the Four Dwellers were naturally attuned to perceiving and shaping the Wyrdness. My people had to learn it on our own.
Hey, man, how can you fight it?
There's the trouble. You can't fight the Wyrdness. You can only try to push it away. It's like air. You can limit it by lighting a fire in a sealed room. But beyond that, it's always present. People use various methods. Weird candles, menhirs, even bonfires fueled by ethereal cobwebs.
Hey, man, I do that.
They work, but my people prefer to befriend the Wyrdness rather than force it away.
Okay. Let's go. Karkat, Gamzee, they're all the same? True. Same character.
You did save me.
Never mind. Okay, so where were they going to take you, dude?
I overheard them mention the ruins of Roskry. It's a tiny village, long abandoned.
I've heard that name a couple times, actually, from some of the,
south.
some of the...
But if you're thinking of ambushing...
What is the word I'm looking for? The people that were displaced.
Don't. These are dangerous people, an identical crow would come along.
I don't think you know who I am.
If we
I'm the
pretend
chosen
you're the
one.
bandit supposed to deliver me,
What do you mean?
they didn't keep me in prison for nothing. I can defend myself. I just need my hands free.
So you want to go approach the crow
I
together?
propose
Sounds
we
dangerous,
meet in
brother.
Roscary and deal with the crow together. Thanks to you, I'm no longer their prisoner. But I fear for my brothers and sisters. If they don't get me, they'll just find 3 others like me, and the horror will continue. I cannot allow that.
Hey, I just noticed your staff is actually peeking all the way up past your leg, through your satchel, and into your ribs. Are you okay, good? Are you okay, good? Are you okay, brother? Good idea. I'll meet you at Roscary, or you're free now, and you're on your own. Or, yeah, sure, dude, I'll meet you at Roscary.
Excellent. We must remain vigilant. The children of Morrigan are formidable foes. Thanks to our union, Avalon will be a safer place.
We'll see about that. You do look very evil, but I'm not going to take that at face value. I'm going to trust you. Cool. I love finding quests like that aren't just like from a quest giver, but you just find them naturally out in the world as you do things. Tastes good. Let's find a quick travel point. So I can head back and get my underwater armor. I guess the closest one's going to be inside of this area, and then we can run down to the beach from there. I'm going to head north, though, and see if I can't find a quick travel point slightly up the road real quick, just because I want to explore this part of the map a little bit. Don't do it. You don't want to do it. I'm sorry, dude. You shouldn't have had to see that, Zabubu. Deer. Ah! Thanks, man. Deer. Is that a... Oh, I thought that was a bear, dude. You know what? Good luck, deer. That's rough. Oh no, bro. Oh no, bro. Get out of there! Oh, he's fast as fuck. All right. Cool, man. Avilf. Hello. Hey. The Wyrdness? Jeez. Square up then. Yeah, baby. Don't ever come at me with that energy ever again. Ever. Barry Montblanc, thank you for 14 months. Circle of life do be like that sometimes. Oh, life do be circling. Whoa, cool. Stagfather Shrine. What did I just do? Whoa, the hunt is begun. Oh, God. Okay. I got one. Was it... Do I have to get all of them? Shit. Pathetic is right. Wait, where'd he go? Fuck. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Fuck. Anyway, thank you for 14 months, Barry. Oh, I ate a delicious meal and it made me faster. No, I think I failed the weird deer hunt. Maybe? Probably. I think I failed it because I got distracted by that enemy. He was too misty for me. there no quick travel shrine around? Ah, there's one. I see it in the distance. Hold on. Here. Okay, so these northern lands are a little bit more dangerous. Let's head back to town real quick. Okay. Doing a great job, bud. Keep it up. Job's done. I'm not sure the captain was looking for Rumpolt.
Rumpolt? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You found someone alive?
Well, alive-ish. More like undead, for some unknown reason. Seems like a cook. Rumpolt, or whatever. You're sitting in a mess of food. Alive? Who knows, but you had plenty of food around. Seemed to be doing something with it.
Wait, Rumpolt? The one who disappeared centuries ago?
Yeah.
The chef obsessed with herring and cheese?
Yes. Okay, it's not that funny. Relax. Good voice acting, though. All right, all right.
I don't believe it.
It's not that funny, dude.
All that effort, all that money, and it's Rumpolt.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm crying. But, well, a deal's a deal. Here's your cut.
Thanks, man.
Honestly, I thought it was about the lost treasures of the Dauriata, maybe an army of undead berserkers, something that would end the world. You have no idea how scared I was of this job. And now you're telling me it was undead Rumpolt.
Yeah.
All right, I'm feeling better now. Do you need anything else from me?
No. I mean, I guess I'd like to sell my stuff, but hey, man, what's next for you? Are you gonna be leaving the Horns?
If only. I can't get in touch with Brandon. And it seems that he gave the order to keep me here.
Don't worry, I'll go get in touch with him.
Precisely here. Right in this damned spot. And I'm afraid, if I stay here any longer, some of those geezers might actually drop dead. Don't get me wrong, I quite like this place. The air is crisp, the sea is calming. It's true, the company could be better, but I wouldn't mind living here one day.
You don't like being on the road? Why not settle here?
Only a keeper is allowed to own property in the Horns of the South. I looked it up.
Oh, that sucks.
It's an actual law, not just something Brandon
In
made
before
up
this
so I
is
could
like
put
a,
it
hey,
on his
maybe
neck.
your character could be a keeper
So
one
unless
day
I
and you
grow
can
a
get
pecker
married.
overnight, it'll never happen.
You don't like being on the road?
I used to love it when I was younger. It felt like an adventure. Like I was a brave heroine venturing into the dangerous
She Googled
world.
it, yeah.
But it gets boring after a decade or two. Eventually, you start feeling like you haven't had time to sit down since the moment you left. The dangers of the road stop becoming exciting. They become real. And before you know it, your entire life has slipped through your fingers. Life goes by so fast when you're always on the move. You keep thinking you have time for everything.
I know that feeling, brother.
Until you don't.
That's tough. Hey, can you buy my shit? I know that feeling. Anyway, buy my garbage. Thanks. Damn. That's a strong war pick. Damn. That's a strong branding iron. That's one-handed. It does that much damage. The hammer of stupefaction. Hitting a target has a 20% chance to stun it. That's pretty massive, actually. I don't really need this battle axe anymore, and I really don't want a spiked club. I'm gonna put this warhammer away for later, this war pick. The rest is whatever. Anyway, thanks for the XP, bye. And the money. Thanks for the money. I got a fuck ton of money now. I don't know what to do with it. I've got so much, and I have no one to buy from, really. I guess I could buy books. I gotta go sell that grapo. Seasoned salt! Thank you for 13 months! Hello. Hello. Okay, real quick, let me go talk to that guard who gave me the recipe for the shitty armor. You know, the armchair swordsman guard or whatever, who's like,
I know all about armors. I googled it.
hey, your armor sucked. Wait, are you the guy? Yeah, I made the armor.
Oh, right. The lamellar armor from the Armorer's Almanac.
Welcome, welcome.
So how did it turn out?
Have you learned to hate me yet, Seasoned Salt? It's shit, brother.
That's impossible. You must have made a mistake. I'm sure it wouldn't have turned out like that if you'd followed Arden's instructions properly.
Sure, dude, sure. Whatever, asshole. I should have told him it was great and just let him, like, keep thinking it was awesome so he would hand it out to other people and ruin their lives. Be awesome. Hey, dude, do you still hate me? Never mind. Not gonna tell you that. Hip hip! Hooray! Silly as it sounds, these launch streams remind me when I used to watch my older bro play Skyrim for hours after school. Thank you for the cozy. Yeah. Yeah, you're widowy welcome. Have I taken over the world in this game yet? No, not yet. Not yet. Anyway, thank you for 11 months, Hip Hip Hooray. Yeah, this definitely feels like the first time playing Skyrim type energy, or the first time playing... honestly, it feels more like my first time playing Oblivion than Skyrim. And I say that / complimentary. That's nice. That's nice. It feels good. Uh-oh. I forgot about a recording I was supposed to do. That's alright. I'll do it later. Always little side projects. What does the pet thing do? He follows me around, and it's cute. And I rescued him, because, a guy killed his mama. I felt bad, so I took her egg and I took it in and I hatched it. He's kind of ugly. But like in a cute way. Oh, hey, Ghost Man, what's up? Okay, bye. Okay, let's take our underwater helmet. Does the underwater armor do anything? Yep. Is there gloves for this armor set? I don't remember. No gloves, pants, or boots, really. Maybe I just didn't buy it. Let's take a rest until 8 a.m. and then go check. Oh, and level up real quick. Why not? Yes! We have enough endurance to use our cool shield, and also to learn more about parrying! Or I could learn about shields a bit. Oh, increase shield's melee damage. I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. triple the damage dealt by shields. That's really fucking cool. I love that they treat shields as weapons. I don't know, the shield tree is pretty cool, actually. I've also been working my way slightly down the stamina tree. Not a ton. I've definitely been focusing heavily on the parry tree. Do we want to just finish this one? Let's just finish this one. I'm just curious enough to see what happens if you finish a full tree. Anyway, let's rest for a bit. And then I want to check with the blacksmith to see if I can buy a recipe for the rest of the underwater armor. But you don't use shield. Well, not yet I don't use shield. He does not have any more recipes. All right, man. Maybe I missed it. Aha! Drowned armor. So there is gloves, but there's no boots and no pants. Weird. Are we sure I don't have the gloves yet? I'm gonna go check my stash one more time. Huh? Okay, I guess I'll make the gloves real fast. Are you at shield build? I can now start working with the shield build, yes, if I would like to. I'll probably put away my parrying knife and switch over to a shield build. I'm gonna try to make one of these. Yeah.
Sometimes it's nice to just sit and think.
Quiet you. So now I can gear up in my drown armor. That is certainly a look, brother. I can respect it. There goes Peepaw cranking his hog again. Alright, I'm gonna put away the parrying dagger, because I don't need the extra parry window, frankly. And I'm gonna take this, either this shield or this shield. I like the idea of this shield, but I'll probably realistically use this one because it's for parrying. But, take a quick peek, shall we? Oh, that's the gust of wind they were talking about, huh? Damn, it really cooks your mana, though, huh? Huh. That's alright. It's not my thing, really. Why is my battle axe? Did I sell my battle axe or something? Where's my axe? What the hell? Okay. Is it possible it broke? I still don't have a single rare axe. So sad. Not even a one-handed rare axe. Come on! Why does this game hate axes? Oh well. Alright, how's my carry weight looking? Not great, but enough to at least do this quest underwater real quick. Weehaw! Yeah, that helmet is certainly something. I also have some quests to turn in here, apparently. But I'll get to that after I do this, so... Wow, I traveled all the way up there before I found an escape? That's crazy. I was actually getting pretty close to a couple of these. The lenses in the eye of the sage. Unforgettable. Spread your wings. Huh. Anyway, time for some intimidating ocean quests. You look like you sleep with the fishes now.
Oh yeah? Well, you look like...
You wish you could sleep with fishes. So take that! That's more embarrassing, probably. Oh, yeah, those other two drowned are still dead. The ones that I took out earlier. Interesting. Yeah, that's right. Your helmet can't protect you if I don't hit you in the head. What the fuck? You know magic? Interesting. Anyway, so the ship should have crashed around here. I think that's it, actually. I think it hit that rock over there. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Ooh, piece of candy. Whoa. That's a lot of treasure. Huh. Interesting. Random ass spear in the ground. Loot's loot, I guess. Anything dangerous under here? Huh. Hey there, friend. Ow. That 100% block. Don't fuck around. That's nice. Parry into 100% block feels pretty cool. Ooh, ring of protection. Oh, a cloak. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Cloak of what now? Retribution. Taking life damage increases my lifesteal. That's kind of nice. Hey, another shield. Hey. What else do we got down here in this old sunken wreck? A dead guy. Another dead guy. Any treasure? Aw, man, no treasure? Tragic when you think about it, really. Oh, well. I could do without the permanent swimming sounds, I ain't gonna lie. Hey man, what's up? Give me just a second, I'm just looking around the ship. And then we'll go back to our adventure in a moment, my little friend. Hey, it's getting kind of creepy looking out of you. It's getting... creepy paper. Or whatever. Creepy paper. Anyway, let's read this diary, shall we? So, personal diary of Captain Lex, 12th of Hawthorne Moon, 518. Waters are strange. Although we don't make long journeys, our recent sailings were unbearably prolonged. As if the sea currents did not favor us in our dear Andraste. I thought I knew these waters like the back of my hand, and yet even an old sea wolf can be surprised. Something's in the air. 13th of Hawthorne Moon, 518. As the wind howled and roared, dark clouds gathered over us. The storm has knocked us off course. We lit the rocks. If we are where I suspect we are, then we are lucky in all this misery. There should be a few caves not too far away. With the rest of the surviving crew, we should be able to drag the cargo there. Pity about the Andraste, though.
Interesting. Caves, you say?
And where are these caves, my friend? Perhaps around this island itself?
Ah,
hello. Oh. Aegis of Retribution. 30% of the parried damage is dealt back to the attacker? Also, orders or summon Keeper. Summons a Keeper to fight by your side. What the fuck's a Keeper? It requires 10? And spirituality? That's intense. Anyway, hey, I love parry. Parry does damage to enemy. That's fun. Hey, little guy.
Oh no! Dead people! And they're on a door!
Oh, that's a reference. You both could have fit on that door. Hey, man, are you looking to get pet? Here you go, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Yosh. We love when developers hide references. Anyway, I should probably stay away from the open ocean. I know there's some sort of like sea leviathan or some shit out there, so we don't want to party with that. Damn, this thing really rolled up on these rocks, huh? Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, meteorite. Evil meteors, yay. Or maybe not evil, I don't know. Anyway, they said there's supposed to be some sort of caves around here. A little bit north of me. And 120 days on herring and cheese. Sure. A fishing rod. I already have one, thank you very much. Huh? Oh, I fell in the water a bit. I was like, what? There we go. No! Nice day for fishing, isn't it? Huh? Wait a minute. Oh, really? Special herring. This game is easy. All right. I've caught one crab and one really special herring. I've met Rumpolt Fanini, a once-renowned chef now living in isolation, obsessed with creating dishes that challenge the limits of taste. He tasked me with preparing his most bizarre creation, a dish meant to transcend ordinary culinary experiences. Now I must prepare it with cheese. Means I need to find a cooking pot.
Aha! A cooking pot. Behold!
Oh no, what happened? Sour herring and cheese. I did it. Maybe it's worth taking this over to Rumpole. Okay, I'll run that over real quick. Surströmming. Iron. Iron. The rocky hills out here are very mineable. Iron. Hey, man. I made your stinky cheese. Man, Sir Arthur's got to be mad disappointed in me running around making stinky cheese fish instead of, like, doing his quest or whatever. Guess what I made you?
I can smell it.
There you go. It's interesting that your olfactory senses are still working as an undead. But anyway, smell what?
Sour herring with cheese. I can smell it. You made it. Do you understand now? Only by expanding our desires and fully embracing pleasure can we, the unfortunate beings thrust into this sorrowful world, hope to find a few roses among life's thorns. You will never be free from the smell of sour herring.
Okay.
You should never want to be free from it.
Oh, I got an item called Rumpole's Revenge. Wow, what's it do? Oh, here it is. Oh, it's a spell. Condensates cheese from your own blood into a solid state in front of you. If you hold it down, you can slowly turn your target into cheese. Best spell in the game? It does eat your health to cast this. Slowly turns your opponent into cheese. If I respec, I have got to go to half spellcaster, half sword build, or like, you know, half dexterity, half spellcasting, and try to be like a blade singer or whatever, but also just fucking cheese people. Cheese to meet you, chum. Activate cheese build. Go. Hey guys, what are them? Jesus Christ, blood cheese? Yeah. Okay, let's go finish up this quest real quick. We're burning through these quests, though. We're doing really good. Like, I know that, you know, for our first stream or whatever, it was like 3 hours in that village collecting all those villager quests, but we've done a really good job cooking through them. And by we, I mean me. You guys kind of just watched. You haven't really contributed anything, I've noticed. I've noticed that you're just sitting here not helping. Not that I'm, like, pointing any fingers or anything, but, like... Now, the I'm assuming that they would not crash their ship on that rock over there and then swim over here and walk up to the top of this. I'm assuming when they talked about hiding their loot in caves, they meant caves. So I'm guessing I'm going to want to swim over real quick. I doubt they meant up on the big peninsula thingy. Let me quickly get back in my underwater armor before I forget. Hey, little guy, is there a cave here? Wow, what are the chances? Like I said, underwater cave. Thalassophobia, go! Yeah, well, I'm not afraid of nothing except for spooky water caves. Hey, you guys good? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looks like we've got a couple nasty mans. Good evening, friend! Ah! What's up? That hurts, don't it?
Hello, is there anything underwater?
Anytime you got a quest having to do with pirates or the ocean, assume there's going to be an underwater cave segment and that there will be some secret hidden under the water in the cave. That's video game 101. Wow, it's dark in here. Actually, this part's pretty bright. This is nice.
Hello, friend.
Sorry about that. Bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. Hello? Are there any spooky undead fuckos who want to party? Hot single adventurers in your area. Oh, the music's getting bumping. I missed you, I'm sorry. There we go. Sorry, man, I'm just trying to lifesteal you. I'm gonna be so for real right now. I'm using you as an HP sponge. I'm so sorry I had to do you like that. Ooh, cider. Ooh, wine. Ew. Never hold your sword backwards like that. I don't know why he did that. Wrong dungeon for wrong dungeon. What do you mean by that? A baked bean. Pleasure. Eggs. Merlin's Thorn? Sounds like a badass spell, brother. Merlin's Thorn shoots a single homing projectile. If you hold it down, though, it gradually generates up to 7 weaker projectiles and shoots all of them in quick succession upon release. And they do 63 to 69 damage? God! What? That's a lot of damage. Hey guys, I hope this isn't a boss chamber. Oh, boy! Seems like a boss is approaching. Dum 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 dum. Oh, okay. How's that bleed holding up, bud? How's that feel? I wouldn't know. Personally, I've never been bled in my life. Oh, I lost my stacks. Hold on, I'm a little tired. Yeah, keep watching, Zabubu. This is how you do it. You're gonna learn to be an adventurer one day. You gotta watch me. Ow, I failed. Textbook, baby. Textbook. Bleed. Parrying seems... It might be a little good. Parrying might be just a tad busted. I'm gonna be so fucking honest with you right now. Especially when you have something like this specific spear that I have that always bleeds on hit. It just always bleeds on hit. Combine that with parrying, and parrying returns 30% of the parried damage back to the attacker. It makes it really cook through bosses. Like, really cook through bosses. Well, you can't block your way to victory on this one, Bunnington. You definitely need to parry, I feel like. If you block, you're just gonna lose too much stamina, but if you parry, I mean... Fucking... You don't really lose anything other than the stamina it costs to parry. And you cook through their stamina while you're doing it. And then on top of that, getting like 40, 50 stacks of bleed on an enemy is essentially just melting their HP bar. It makes it real easy. Is your stamina high? Parry doesn't waste my stamina. Yeah, so I've got, this is very stamina efficient for multiple reasons, but the majority of it is because obviously I have a lot of, I have a lot of points in, I have points in this for extra stamina, and then I also have an item that gives me increased stamina regeneration, so I just don't let my stamina drop too low. And this one increases my stamina by 5 as well. So, yeah, my stamina's pretty high. Most of my stamina went from dodging and power attacks. So yeah, the dodge power attack build is definitely fun, and I mess with that a little bit, but even with a two-hander, the parries are really good. The only reason I'm using spear and shield against this guy is because for bosses, cooking them with bleeds just feels more efficient. It would have taken me a long time to just parry and hammer him down. But yeah, I'm sure that boss is supposed to be tough or whatever, but Oh, if I get 5 spirituality, I can use something called Tide Piercer. It's a one-handed sword. Heavy attacks cost an additional 20 mana, but they shoot a piercing wave, dealing 150% weapon damage to all enemies hit. It's cool that that's one-handed. I'm just gonna look at it. I don't think I'm gonna use it. Cool Spellblade sword, though. Ocean-based Spellblades kind of fire. That's kind of fun. The idea of like being an ocean-based spellblade sounds interesting. That being said, 5 spirituality is pretty aggressive. That's only 1 spirituality from Cheesify. True. It's true, Charles. What's up, Crimzon Raj? We are one.
I think you mean Crimzon Roger. Nice try, Widowy.
Oh no, I see dead people. Hey, dude. Is that a dead giant in your boat? Do you have a dead giant in your boat? Phasing through terrain I'm not supposed to be on, my bad. I didn't realize I wasn't supposed to be on it.
Thanks for the soup, Charles.
Why were they ferrying a dead giant, just out of curiosity? Or a sleepy giant? Could have been sleepy. Never know. He might just be taking a nice, sweet little slumber. Do you guys think a full assassination stealth dagger build would be the hardest way to play this game? Because I feel like it would be, right? Because, like, obviously, it's already hard enough to get the drop on people. Well, I guess if you maxed out stealth, it wouldn't be that bad. Right now, it's hard for me to get the drop on people because I don't have very high stealth. If you maxed out stealth, maybe it'd be alright, actually. But I feel like if you didn't get the drop on somebody, and you don't have good parries, and you don't have good HP, and you don't really have that good of stamina, because endurance is where you get stamina from, man, you'd really be struggling. You'd really be fighting for your life, I feel like, if you messed up the stealthy approach. Like, stealth archer, there's some leeway, you know what I mean? You mess it up, back up, keep shooting, find a different angle, run away, and then, like, come back again later. No big deal. Stealth daggers? Whew. You mess that up, you might not get a second chance.
Hello, friend.
That was rude. I'm sorry, man. I didn't really have to fight you. I honestly just wanted the HP from parrying you and stabbing you to death. If I'm being so real right now, I just wanted the HP. I'm sorry I did that to you. But hey, I mean, at least you can rest in peace or whatever, right? That's my copium for killing you. That's what I'm telling myself, is I put you at rest. There was no underwater secret in this cave. What the hell? Nah, the controller asset's not that new. A berserker build? A berserker build could be cool. I'm starting to feel like the parry build is almost making the game too easy? Question mark? I'm getting a little nervous that this is making the game too simple for me. I might need to switch things up a little. Stealth bows would actually be harder. No block / parry with bows. Well, yeah, but I mean, you swap off the bow when they closed on you, I imagine. The hell is that? Oh, interesting. The All Mother's Temple is protected from the spirits of the night. Huh. The more you know. Ooh, it's dark. And there it is, baby, the fast travel waypoint back home. And back home we go. Are you gonna try other builds? I might, honestly. I'm finding that the parry build was originally kind of a joke and kind of a ha-ha hee-hee. Parrying is usually pretty hard to do in games. I'm finding it's not that hard in this game, especially because the first trait you get in the parry build is literally, hey, by the way, parrying's a lot easier now. Like, the first thing you do is increase it by 0.3. I think the base parry window is 0.5, so you have a half-second leeway on how you parry. This brings it up almost to a full second long to, like, be able to parry somebody. Put that on top of some of the items I found that increase parry windows, and it's like, well, I could probably tune it up to I parry for, like, 2 seconds, where you just basically hold your blade up as if you were, like, holding a shield up. That's a little goofy. Try a parry build with no shield, like a dex-based rapier duelist. I would, but, like, it doesn't make parrying any harder. Like, I parry with my axe all the time. In fact, I tend to favor the axe over everything, unless I'm fighting a boss, and it's okay. Its parrying is just really strong when you can, like, increase the window. I could try a Mage Knight. I could try a Paladin. I could try a Death Knight. Mage Knight could be interesting. I will say that the spells in this game don't feel like super guided down any one specific path necessarily. Like, they're there, but I don't think they have, like, elemental affinities or whatever, right? Like, you've got fire, bleed, and lightning, I think, are your main ones. And then you've got a few things that do cold, I want to say, and then a ton of blood magic, which eat your own mana or health to do magic. Yeah, fire magic, blood magic, blood magic, blood magic, ice magic, fire magic, summons, summon eating, which is kind of cool if you want to play a full necromancer, or you can, like, destroy your own summons to heal or gain back mana. Corpse explosion, blood magic, fire, summon lightning, which is pretty cool, fire, ice, Winter Crone's Wrath, shoots a spread of 5 chilling projectiles, shoots a spread of 5 chilling projectiles, increased accuracy with longer charging time, deals bonus damage when fully charged. That's kind of cool. Fire, Flame Torrent, blasts all enemies in melee range. Oh, so you do like a AoE spell. Cool. Creates a stream of fire. Cool. Flamethrower. Summon Keeper. I don't even know what a Keeper is. Orders your summons to attack a specific target, or if you hold it down, you can summon a Keeper to fight by your side. I don't know what a Keeper is. I think that's the highest tier of spirituality you can have, though, so that must be, like, the best summon spell in the game. Merlin's Thorn seems really cool. It just does free magic damage. I think it's just raw magic damage. It shoots, like, a little blade, like a magic sword, but if you hold it down, you shoot 7 magic swords. I think you can have up to 5 summons at once, but only if you go into the summon caster's tree specifically to increase the amount of summons you have. Yeah, summon limit is increased to 4 and can go up to 5 down this tree. Yeah, there's a lot of blood magic in this game, for sure.
There's like a lot.
Okay, well, if we did a different build, what would we want to mess around with? You know what I mean? Maybe I'll think about it later. Let's turn in our quests for now. Let's rest, turn in our quests. What is all along the watchtower? I don't remember what that quest is. Let's go find out. Was it you? No.
Here's something.
Huh? I have the key to the dungeon. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to do this yet. This is the one where we have to go underneath. That's right. Yeah, we'll do this some other time. That's not right now. We'll clear that out later. Shit. Are you kidding me? That's not so bad, I guess. Ooh, a bunch of roses. Ooh, bunch of carnations. Ooh, bunch of flowers. All right, let's nap and then go finish our quests. Does this game now have fall damage? Yep. I like how that ghost still goes about a daily routine. Like, he still goes to his little, like, house or whatever. The barracks, I mean. Hey, man, please, I killed an ogre. I'd like to collect the bounty on some bandits. That's me. I also took out Sinan, the giant.
Sinan the giant? He used to rob travelers on the road. And if he wasn't satisfied with what they had, he'd crack their heads open.
Whoa!
Now his hefty body is lying in pieces in a puddle of blood. Somewhere.
This guy's way too excited about people dying.
Oh, sorry. No time for daydreaming, right? Here's your money.
Okay. Thanks, bud. Hey, I took care of that ogre, by the way.
I can't believe you actually did it. A blade buried in that giant body. I can only imagine what a sight that was. Here, take your reward.
Okay, this dude's a little bit of a freak.
Camelot's official gratitude. You've truly done a great service for the capital.
You're welcome.
Do you keep bandits' fingers as trophies? I would.
Jesus Christ, brother. Maybe you should learn to fight, because you seem way too excited about it. I think maybe you, personally, should learn to kill. It seems like you like killing a lot. Like, a lot. More than is probably healthy or standard. Oh yeah, I gotta re-equip my go fast chest blade. Whee! Now I'm fast. Hey man, you got any more quests for me to fix the town up?
No.
No. Okay, you hate me. Time to check back in and see if this dude ever got better. Hey, did he ever get better?
I'm sorry.
No? Okay, well, that's fair. My bad. Here, I'll go check on him myself. Don't worry.
Wish I'd stayed asleep.
Hey, man, did you get any better? Okay. Okay. Not good.
I don't think I'll ever...
Patrice has such a kind heart. I hope you're keeping your...
Okay, bye. Whee! Wee-ha! I can't get over that fence. Okay, we'll go around. Hey man, want to see my finger necklace? I'm pretty sure I locked myself out of this lady's quest entirely because I was sassy to her.
I'm sorry if you felt offended. I won't...
Good. Jump. Oh well. Hey, I located the wreck of the Andraste. I didn't find a figure, but I did find the skeleton of a four-dweller.
Unbelievable. The book clearly described a figure like a menhir. Oh, no. I never thought it could be actual.
She's very excited, too.
Probably one of the lost. Elvis never described him as a living and
Elvis
creature. More like a piece of furniture. So many years after the war, and the Keepers treated him so callously. And there was so much we could have learned from him. That doesn't change the fact that I was terribly wrong. I'd convinced myself that I would find what I was looking for on the Andraste. Oh, what a silly old goose I've turned out to be. Here, take these coins as a token of my gratitude. Although the knowledge you found is invaluable, you are a bright child. Who knows? Maybe you'll find a way to beat the Wyrdness.
Don't you like the Wyrdness? Isn't that what lets you do spellcasting?
You do something for me, child. I assure you it's nothing major, but you'd be doing an older woman a huge favor.
Yeah, what's good?
It concerns my necklace. It was a gift from Lady Kincaid, so I hope you understand how precious it is to me.
Sure.
Unfortunately, the chain broke a while ago, so I gave it to Osbert to repair. He's the local blacksmith. I'm sure you already met him. Would you be so kind, child, and find out if my necklace has been repaired?
You're not gonna just walk up there and do it yourself? You lazy. Ugh. Sure.
Thank you.
What the hell?
Berg's no more. Poor bastard. Hard to believe we've been in each other's lives.
Whoa.
Forever. After we survived. That's what you get when wraiths get drawn to you.
Wait.
Should have left the dead alone. Glad you tried to help. Hope it didn't bring a curse down on you.
Oh no, the ghost guy from when we started the stream today? I guess he killed Berg.
Off you go.
What? Berg's dead?
Those lads dis-
Berg's the guy who felt guilty because he left his friend to die to bandits or whatever. Huh. Well, that's awkward. I guess when I said to the ghost, hey man, he's been suffering guilt the whole time. Maybe you should let him go. The ghost's like, ha, nah. What? Dude, what the fuck? This whole time I could have bought a house. Dreaming of owning property by the sea? Welcome to Driftwood Hollow, where the charm is salty, the houses are ventilated, and the views are mostly unobstructed by the collapsing pier. Every home here tells a story, mainly about leaky roofs, creaky floors, and ghosts who might cover your heating bill. But buy now, before the seagulls claim squatters' rights. Well, I know what I'm going to do with all my money. Why do I have to be attached by rope to somebody else's house? I don't want to do that. Oh. I want to own a house. Cool. I will never have another avocado. I will never have an avocado. I'll never have an avocado toast ever again in my life, ever, forever. So I can save up and buy a house in the Stinkland. Yeah.
What a nice day.
Scared me. I mean, I could buy this house here. Whoa, a new bounty's up. That's rare. Bromar No Face. Isn't Bromar the guy I helped escape prison? Let's hold off on that one. Why can't I buy this abandoned house? That'd be nice. Thanks for the oats, the groats, the leather, the iron, and the wood, idiot. I don't know why this doesn't count as stealing, but I'm down. Thanks, man. Okay, talk to the blacksmith real quick. Yeah, shut up.
Oi, friend. What does the blacksmith say when someone compliments the armor he made? Thank you. It's my strong suit.
Oh, God. This old man needs a friend.
So, how can I help you?
Hey, man, I'm here about Lady Elaine's necklace. She said you were supposed to fix it.
That thing. Listen, my hands, they aren't made for delicate work.
But I know whose hands are made for delicate work, but he's also a dirty, rotten thief, so that's going to be a little tough.
To be honest with you, I've neither the tools nor the skill for it.
Don't 10 out of 10 this guy, come on.
Precision. If I started tinkering with the necklace, I'd probably just break it even more.
So now
For
what?
a delicate thing like this, you don't want someone who hammers iron all day. You need someone who really knows how to work with gold. But where you could find someone like that around here, I couldn't tell you if you killed me.
That's okay, I know them.
Faces in the village, so I guess you could ask around, but I doubt anything will come of it.
I'll be on my way.
Safe travels, my friend. Take the necklace and tell Elaine that I'm sorry I couldn't help. But if she ever needs to fix an axe or some plate armor, then, you know what? Never mind. Don't tell her that.
Okay. I'm gonna sell you my trash. I don't have a lot of trash today, actually. Sorry, never mind. Actually, you know what? I came out of that relatively lootless. All right, let's put our garbage in our stash, and yeah. I'm gonna put the stuff I'm not using in the stash, and the stuff I am using, technically. Oh. I didn't realize I didn't have the perception to use this. I thought I did, for some reason. Huh. Weird. I guess I was working up to it. Oh, I should sell some of these rings, huh? I can't wait to take this guy down. Okay. A murder. Yippee! This is the guy. This is the guy who's gonna do the gold work for me. But not today. That's right, I'm doing the unthinkable. I'm enacting self-control. Stardust, thank you for 18 months. Thank you for a year and a half. And tell your mother I said, that's right, I'm the official mom liker. So, that's it today, gamers. I've saved the game. I will come back to it another time. Thank you for hanging out for Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. That is going to be all for me for today. I'm going to go and get some stuff done that I need to get done for the government. Also, you know, I'm going to go open my cool cards and look at them and stuff. But I got some work I got to catch up on. Thanks. Relatively short VOD for you. So, hey, you can go catch up on the 18 hours I streamed this the first time I played it. And then you can watch this little schmeckerel, this little appetizer of it here on this 3-hour stream. And then I'll come back and I'll do more later because it's a very fun game and I want to play it more. My VOD question of the day is... Oh, I want to do a good one. I want to do one that I would be really, really interested in hearing the answer for. So I want to do what I want to read. I want to do one I want to read. Let me think. I have the opposite of TikTok brain. I need 20 hours. Don't worry. You'll get your 20 hours again later. The VOD question of the day is going to be... Why? No, it's not going to be that. How about, what is the RPG enemy for you? And this is going to be different for each person, right? So, like, for some people, they're going to be goblins. Some people are going to be like slimes. Some people are going to be like fucking bandits. Some people are going to say skeletons. It really just depends on the type of RPGs you consume. What is the RPG enemy? When you start up an RPG, what do you always expect to be? Giant rats, giant spiders, skeletons, goblins, slimes, bandits, whatever you think it is, you let me know. But you only get to pick one. The RPG enemy. Boil it down for me. Okay, bye. I'll see you in hell. I am off tomorrow. I've got things I got to take care of. I'm hoping to do some server work for my 3D suit. We'll see. Okay, bye-bye. Dragons count. Yeah. Whatever you think it is. And feel free to argue your point. Bye. Have fun.